It is 7:18. Much more to come here on Good Morning Arizona. Dust storms and increasing heat levels followed by rains can be dangerous for the condition of your car. The critical car checks as we enter monsoon season. Shut up and drive, my friends. Oh, the monsoon storms, they are going to come sooner or later. We're not sure when. Mother Nature, you know, she's got a way about her. She likes to be unpredictable. And there I am again, 5 years ago, July 3rd, 2014. That dust storm was wild, Howard. Not something I ever anticipated getting myself into in this career, but you saw what happened to me, and hopefully we're inside our vehicles, pulled off to the side of the road with our lights off.
Lights off.
Should a dust storm happen. So Howard is here with Community Tire Pros. Good to see you.
You're
looking good.
Thank you.
Tell us what we need to do for our cars.
Well, first of all, pull off the side of the road if you get caught in a dust storm. Lights off, foot off the brake.
Okay.
And if you got a newer car, turn the ignition off, because will be ignition turns the lights on.
Oh, I see.
So you have to actually turn the ignition
We're
on.
doing that so someone doesn't ram into the back of us thinking that we're still driving.
They're going to start following the lights.
Yeah, okay.
And, you know, there's some things you can prep for ahead of time. Wiper blades, big deal once you need them. You don't even think about them, but they need to be pliable. They need to clean the water off. When they're like this, the metal can start coming through and just destroy a windshield.
Okay, we don't want that.
And a lot of this is for our newcomers, okay? Because most of us have been through it.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you've got good cleaner in your system to make sure that you can get the crap off the windshield so you can see. Have your batteries checked it, okay? A lot of times this is when they go out, when everything goes wrong. And have a way to keep people aware if you're stuck on the side of the road. Listen, look at what's happened with all these people in the fires. You know, they're stuck on Highway 17 for what, 4 or 5 hours?
Right.
Do they have water? Do they have something to keep the kids occupied?
So what do you have in here? Snacks? You have like a little go bag, is what you're saying. Pack yourself a go bag.
Well,
it's okay. Jumper cables. But some emergency stuff, maybe some snacks and some water too.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Check your tires. You know, your first defense on the road is your tires. And if you're buying fairly decent tires, not the basic tire, you're going to get tires that have some really big sipes in them. These are called sipes.
Oh.
And those actually cause the water to be peeled off. So it gives you better contact. Remember, this is the only connection you have to the road.
Yeah.
You're turning, you're braking, so on and so forth. And obviously, let's go over to the truck here.
Go ahead, Scott.
We talk about going through water. These are the kind of things that we don't want to get wet.
Oh my
So
gosh.
if you're going through a couple inches of water, you're okay. But you start going through deep water, you're going to end up causing some real problems.
That's quite a control board you got there. That looks like our switchboard in the control room here.
And they make them almost watertight. And I say almost because we are constantly repairing them.
Now, yes, I heard that. So that means almost watertight. A big truck like this, sometimes people get very confident. They think they can drive through flooded areas. You know, they think they bought the big truck.
Yep.
This is why I bought it. And then it doesn't take much.
No, because you get something wet, stops in the middle of it, and then the water starts rising. And we can't forget the stupid motorist law.
Yeah.
I love that law. But people don't really understand it. What the stupid motorist law says is if the street is covered with water, and or they've notified you not to go in and you go in, you can be responsible for all expenses for your rescue.
Right. And I was actually talking with Glendale Police and Fire recently, and they were saying, this is a day when our resources are needed elsewhere.
Yeah,
when you drive through, now we're putting ourselves at risk to save you, when you should have just do not cross when flooded, read the sign and obeyed. Be so much easier that way.
It seems simple, but you know, I live out in New River, so I've seen roads where I think I can make it, but it's posted.
Number one thing that we should do today. It's a nice day, nice morning so far. We can go check on our car. What should we look at?
Walk around the car. Check your lights. Check your headlights. Are they clean? If they're not, there's kits that you can buy, or we can do services on them and get them to looking sharp. You want your headlights, your brake lights, check your turn signals, because all of that's going to become very important when the monsoon starts.
Okay.
Something they can do at home very, very easily.
My dad did that for me just this past weekend. Yeah, shiny and bright now. Thanks, Pops. Howard Fleischmann with Community Tire Pros. Thanks for the coffee.
Thank you.
Always great to see you. Go check them out if you need any help with the car. We'll be right back, Arizona. Stay with us.
Stay cool.